Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mercy Kill. You may notice that I have a very familiar face next to me. This is episode 21, Animorphs and Animorphs Shattered Reality. Yes, there are two of them today, Porkies. And I'm not going to tell you the amount of persuading I had to do to get Keys to not only come back for one Animorphs, but two Animorphs. And there's a lot of Mercy Kill lore. I will say, if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, you may want to go back and watch episode 1. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to be covering a lot of past lore here from Mercy Kill. Before we get rolling, folks, SGDQ 2021 online is July 4th to the 11th. Game submissions are open from now until April 11th. Be sure to prep your submissions if you'd like to be a part of SGDQ 2021 from the comfort of your own home. If you're interested in volunteering for SGDQ 2021 online, volunteer submissions will be open on April 9th. Check gamesdonequick.com for more information on the dates. If you're watching on YouTube, first of all, I said hey before, but I'll say hey again. How are y'all doing? And would like to support our live content, please consider checking out our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/GDQ. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to any Twitch channel of your choosing every month for free. Did you know? Please consider using your Prime Gaming account to subscribe to the GDQ Twitch channel. And with that being said, Keys, I'm afraid to ask how you're doing, but I'm really thrilled to have you back on the show, dating back to episode 1 of Mercy Kill.
I'd just like to point out that the announcement for SGDQ was false because GDQ had to blow their entire budget for the rest of 3 years to get me on for this nonsense. That is what it took. This is a $5 million production.
Folks in chat are commenting upon the graphic. There's, again, like I said, there's a lot of lore, especially with Keysron. You may even need to go back and watch some episodes of the first step. That is right, Keysron is a fellow showrunner, and it is always awesome to have showrunners on here. So, Keys, you want to talk about the reason, why are you transforming into the Pokemon Jinx here on this graphic? What's going on with that?
Well, you see, for whatever reason, I don't know what started this, but for whatever reason, anytime there's a Pokemon run going, if I'm doing commentary for a GDQ Pokemon run, or even if I'm doing the run itself, there's always donations for me to do a Jinx cry, because my Jinx cry is apparently immaculate and everyone wants to hear it. That's all totally nonsense. It's totally a lie, but it brings money for charity. And Jinx is honestly, low-key, one of my favorite Pokemon. Something that I always try to use whenever I do Pokemon stuff on my channel. So Jinx just kind of became synonymous with me. And here we are, because Richard exists.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we're always going to blame Richard in the background. And by the way, Richard is not exempt from this case. If you would like to, I've been talking about having Richard on one of my shows at some point. You are welcome. Welcome to come back and heckle Richard on commentary at some point. I feel like that would complete, a lot of the Mercy Kill lore here. So, but today, this is about you. This is about Mercy Kill lore. So let's hop into some of the questions that I like to ask folks before they begin their battle against the timer. So first of all, what got you to run Animorphs? I know this is a loaded question, so feel free to take your time on it.
All right, so the actual answer, and I'm going to answer this faster for you than I did for Hobbs, because Hobbs interviewed me about this game at the very last in-person GDQ event we had. And I gave him a roundabout answer, then gave him a real answer because, it's Hobbs and he doesn't give up because it's Hobbs. But so Shenanigans _, another fellow Pokemon runner, was streaming this game before the first GDQ I ever went to, which was SGDQ 15. And it was terrible looking. He couldn't get past the second mission. He couldn't figure it out. And I told him, bring it, because I'm gonna show up to that event. And we were in one of the practice rooms. It was either the practice room or the casual room. But we were there, and me and him sat down for the next 2 or 3 hours, playing through the game, trying to see if we could beat it, figure things out. And I just remember feeling kind of bad because at the time, the in-person crowd for the current run going on, I cannot remember which run it was, but it was kind of small because it was, kind of a butt o'clock time. It was 1 or 2 in the morning. Most of the people that were awake were in the practice room watching us do Animorphs. And when we finally beat the game, the whole room just got super loud and popped off. And just from there, I was just all right, I'm going to actually sit down and route this to see if I can actually beat the game in one sitting. And then the next GDQ we went to East Starland, which any GDQ goers knows exactly what East Starland is. It was always near the event at the time. really nice like retro game store, and we found a couple of copies of Animorphs, and I just ran it. I ran it from there, and it's not something I particularly proud of, but it's the siren that keeps calling me back. I leave for a year, I get sucked back into it. I leave for 2 years, I get sucked back into it. And the worst part about it all is how, like you mentioned, I'm actually doing 2 for the price of 1 today, because I'm doing Animorphs Shattered Reality, which is a platformer for the PlayStation 1. Pretty much just a really, really, really bad Crash Bandicoot clone. Like, really bad. And, like, I did that for GDQ as well, and that also went over estimate. Animorphs is cursed. There is a 3rd game. You're never going to see it. I refuse.
Don't tell me about going over estimate. So the runners are actually, so Keys, you did get the first win. You put the runners out ahead in episode 1 of Mercy Kill. And we'll talk about other things about that happened during episode 1, but I want to get to this point first. You put the runners on the right track. Would you know the runners are losing by a pretty hefty margin right now, 22-19 in favor of the timer? What do you have to say to all the runners that have been on Mercy Kill since you began to pave the path here?
Well, you know, I understand that there's a great pressure, like a great deal of pressure to trying to maintain runs saved versus runs killed. And I totally understand, and I forgive all of you for ruining the path that I paid for you, except for one person, and that is jhobbs296. How dare you fail Kingdom Hearts? If you had not failed Kingdom Hearts, and if I passed both of these games today, that could have been a win for runs saved. But instead, I'm just trying to bring it closer. So this is all Hobbs' fault. That's all I have to say about
would you be willing to put your money where your mouth is today, your fictitious money, if you will, and say that if
I'm going to be the most unbeatable Mercy Kill
if you get
runner
past
ever.
both games today, maybe, and we have to talk, and again, this is no live deals. We're not live yet. I mean, we're physically live, but we're not in the run live yet. Maybe you should pick a run for Hobbs to be on Mercy Kill next, but you have to get both of them. You have to get both of them.
Done. Deal. All right.
All right. So Keys finally has some motivation here to get through both of these, because then that would be 3, right? That would make up for Hobbs's run and then some. So this is good. There is something actually at stake here. So I am very much looking forward to that. So with that being said, we had agreed on an estimate of 110. Keys, are there any safety strats you plan on taking during this run?
Safety in Animorphs? Next question, please.
What are you going to say to Hobbs before you begin this journey here to try to get him to have you pick out his next Mercy Kill game?
Hobbs, I just want you to know that the weight of everyone's failures up to this point in time are on your shoulders. That is all I have to say.
All right, well, I don't want to hold this off too much longer. I know that we can talk about no live deals and where that came from later. Let's get this run rolling. Are you ready to go, Keys?
I guess.
As ready as someone can be to run Animorphs, I suppose. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I'm ready to attempt. All right, I'm going to hit new game in 3, 2, 1. Go. All right. Now, I gave a very, very, very generous estimate for a very, very specific reason. You can soft lock basically any point in time in this game. I literally just double talk to the note too. Don't even know how that's possible.
You realize that this is where the woes of episode 1 came from, friend. So for anyone who, I told you to go back and watch episode 1, so you can't accuse me of spoilers at this point. Keys crashed or corrupt his Pokemon save file for Pokemon Red about 7 minutes into the run. It is the only time we've ever reset the timer, and that's why we have no live deals, because Keyzeron ruined it for everyone. So,
oh, this is happening. What is happening? Never in my life.
Wait, what happened there?
Where's the... Did I soft lock already?
No, you can't make this stuff up. Case, are you serious? Do you need to reset the game?
What? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I don't understand what happened.
It's
fine. You know, that was like a minute and a half teaser.
Are you serious? You really just crashed a minute and a half into the game? We're not resetting.
There's a trigger that wasn't activated.
Oh my gosh, Keys.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Well,
fine.
This
It's
is a fitting
fine.
start.
It's fine. There. I saw it activate this time. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get the skip here. I won't. Okay. So, fun fact, a lot of the monsters that you fight, you actually don't see on the screen. So you might hear me talk about like skips and stuff and then be surprised that I run into a fight when it looks really obvious that I should have not ran into anything. It's okay. I'm trying to think what to mention about the game that's even worth mentioning. It's clearly a Pokemon clone. That's really about it. What you see is what you get with this.
Well, I think the crowd's having a fun time with the callback to episode 1 there.
Look, at least this time it didn't take, 7 minutes or whatever. So I grab Monkey and I grab Snake. So but if it isn't obvious by now, like when you defeat a creature, you gain its powers. So I grab Monkey and Snake because Monkey is almost as strong as Dog. Dog is actually really good. And then Snake is required via story purposes. But the biggest reason I grab them is like their movement speed is actually really, really fast for some reason. If you see my movement on the overworld, like I move really fast. I guess the only safety strat that I can really think of is you'll see me pop up like a password like this all the time because that actually is the only real save system that you have in this game. It's pretty rough. I'm also doing this a little different than I would in a real run, quote unquote real run. We're gonna grab Kangaroo because I want to get Wolf. You have to get past Wolf at some point in time anyway, but Wolf is really, really strong. Wolf also can cause problems, which is why I'm going to take another save here.
So I take it the save has to do with like what morphs you've grabbed, and that's why the password system's kind of complicated here.
Yep, that's exactly it. All right.
So we were talking in the pre-show, and we had described Animorphs together. Just on my observation, what Keys has done is Pokemon, but poorly executed.
Oh, that is 100% correct. That is absolutely what it is. So the whole purpose of it, like there's a story. I wish I could tell you what the story was, but there's a story behind all this. But a lot of what I'm doing right now is just gathering a bunch of different morphs. In fact, we don't need Snake anymore, so I'll leave with Snake. Like I'm about to try to grab Elephant. We're probably gonna lose the Snake here, which is unfortunate, but like not a big deal because we don't need the Snake anymore. I would rather lose something that isn't valuable, trying to get something that is valuable. Please don't kill my dog. Thank you. All right, dog lives forever. We got it. So we're supposed to like turn on a bunch of turn off, turn on. We're supposed to mess with transmitters. So that's kind of why I keep going up to these poles and just talking to them. There's also, I think, supposed to, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna password again. We have another required thing I have to get. If this lion would, please, lion, oh my god, get out of the, lion! What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my. All right. So we absolutely need this bat to advance. I don't actually know what I get rid of from here. I think I actually get rid of Monkey actually. So we'll get rid of Monkey. If you morph in front of a human, then it's an automatic game over, which is why I was like, no, don't morph. But like right there's nothing in front of me, so I don't even. Who is? I would just like to morph, please. Thank you.
So how do you restore your health in this game? Is there a way to do that?
You get it by either defeating copies of the animal that you want to heal, or defeating the storyline enemies, which are the Hork-Bajirs, or picking up like an apple like I just did. So like after beating this Hork-Bajir, I get either a food or a superfood. A food heals like essentially half of your health, and a superfood heals like almost all of it, if not all of it.
It's so odd that you have to heal. According to the canon in the book, the morphs like kind of heal themselves after they're done doing that, but I didn't think this would follow the books that carefully anyways.
Oh no, it does not. All right, now here's the big thing about Animorphs, which you'll also see in the PlayStation version. We have mini games. So we have 3 lives every mini game. If you lose all 3 lives, you game over. This mini game in particular is the bat mini game. If you couldn't tell by the bat flapping, and it is not a fun one. None of them are fun. They're all awful. I don't even know what half of. I guess they're supposed to be like viruses, and those are like loose cables, but I'm not really sure.
Oh my.
Please fit. Oh, thank goodness.
You know, out of context, that could sound really bad.
In context,
yeah, that's
really
fair.
bad.
That's fair. Just from a different angle. Why would this be in a quote-unquote Pokemon clone? Like,
oh god. Because it's for kids, made by Scholastic. They're trying to get the entire demographic, right? Like, all right, so we fly through all of that just to get in this fight. This is the last fight of the first chapter, and it's going horribly. All right, oh, please no. Oh, what is this? Dog, do more. Dog, do more.
the dog isn't doing anything, no.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Well, if you like the bat mini game, you might see it again. Oh God. Come on, elephant, save the day.
Come on, elephant.
Come on, elephant, save the day. Thank you, elephant. Oh, that's horrible. All right, 1 mission down. We did it. Only 4 more to go because we're including the secret mission, which is terrible.
That's where the 25% comes from in the 125.
Yep, the extra 25%. All right, so we have to get that mouse for later because we have to get a cat, and what better way to get a cat than with a mouse? I am saving though because there is a Hork that I have to fight here. Our broad community of like 4 or 5 people refer to that as the Death Hork because that Hork commonly critical hits you, which critical hits are a thing in this, by the way, and then you just lose your run immediately. Oh my goodness, please. Oh, what is... Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, just let me... No, okay, yep, all right.
I am here for Kizaron's reactions. This is great so far.
This is terrifying. So, we're in mission 2. The whole point is we have to deal with some school stuff. They're trying to take over our school, I guess. There's an invisible Hork Bajir here in the bathroom. I don't know where it is. We just kind of walk around until we find it. He has a key. Hello? There you are. Good friend. Also, if you hear me mashing the controller, the way that you go through fights is you literally just mash
That
A.
seems good. It's a good tactic.
Yeah, it's a great tactic. Get me out of here. What do you mean I'm not alone? He's right there. Ugh. But yeah, we basically just pick up a bunch of keys to unlock doors to pick up keys to unlock doors to pick up keys to pick up keys to unlock doors. That's what you're gonna see for the next bit. Wait, did I talk to the... I'm supposed to talk to you. Okay, I'm glad I turned around. I was like, I did something wrong. Now we're gonna turn into mouse because we're gonna get cat next. Cat actually has some use other than you have to get it for storyline purposes. For whatever reason, you need a cat to enter like a secret base of the Hork Bajirs. What I said wasn't
That's
English.
Okay. Well, what are words? Especially in this game.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, we did it. But now we gotta morph away from the human because the only way you can enter this is if you're a cat. Makes total sense. I want to dodge every single Hork here. Oh no. Oh, get out of my...
This looks scary.
Oh no. All right, I got the key. It's okay. Got the key. You just gotta get out safely. I think they don't attack me because I'm blue.
Really?
No. just making it. No! Get away from me!
I thought you wanted a dog.
I have one. Now we go back to the room that was locked. There's a Hork skip here. You wouldn't know it because you can't see it. Let's see if I get it. All right, I got it. Sort of. We have one more attempt. Suck. You're the scum of the earth. All right, well, you know, it didn't take, that wasn't a slow fight, so it's okay. It's okay. I'd like to point out that I do have notes this time, unlike the last time I was on the show, and I'm looking at my notes, and it says hug right to try and skip Hork. Grab whatever the hell that thing is. So I don't know what I actually grabbed.
Yeah, I was telling folks,
Good
like,
notes.
You can't practice it. It's okay to have notes for the show. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, this next fight was also a really common run killer, which is why I saved. All right, that you wouldn't believe it was a run killer, but I swear it normally is.
Something about
Now we got to save the circus.
This dog stride makes me happy.
All right, we're gonna get Chimp because Chimp's gonna help us get something else in a little bit. We're gonna switch to Cat because Cat actually does a really good job against Lion for some reason. Or, you know, it can do a poor job this time. Oh. It's okay. It's a dog. Dog. So we have to beat Lion because, you know, the human's like, oh my god, the Lion's out of control. Something about the Horks. That's really all I know. I don't know anything about this game anymore. So we lost our cat, but we got a lion. So we traded a cat for a bigger cat. I think it's a fair trade. Now we're going to get an elephant, because elephant's actually really good against the boss of this chapter. Chimp is really good against taking down elephant. Usually you lose Chimp, but... okay, we did. I was about to say, usually you lose Chimp. We almost beat the elephant with just Chimp.
So you mean to tell me this circus just happens to be in town when you need morphs?
Yes. Isn't that great? Oh, it's a disc. That's okay. I actually read the text. It's a disc. That's whatever the hell that thing is. All right, we need this mole because, as I mentioned before, there's mini games, and we need the mole for a mini game.
Oh my gosh, you're like nothing when you're a mole. You're like this little tiny thing. It does kind of look like a mouse, yeah.
Oh shoot! Well, I almost goofed. I was about to enter this fight as a
don't
mole.
do that.
All right, there we go. Now we go back to the mole because the mole helps us burrow into this little corner. Now, welcome to air swimming. If you hold A, you just kind of float around. You need to not get hit by the rocks. This is the part where, in my story of lore that I was telling everyone earlier about me and shenanigans, this is the part that he couldn't solve for a while because the what are the ceiling ones called? Are they stalagmites or
goodness, I can never remember.
Well, the ceiling ones, like, we thought that they had hitboxes, so we tried really hard to finesse through everything, and it didn't work. But it turns out that they're just background.
Someone described this as...
Okay, we actually have a pretty good pattern.
Bat game, but with mole? Because that's what someone in chat had described it as.
Yes, it's bat game, but with mole. And you actually press the A button.
Ooh.
We actually got a really good pattern. So it's not consistent. I don't know what determines what, but sometimes in all these mini games, you just get really bad patterns. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a case of there's like an internal clock, and you know, if you reach the mini game at, you know, X time, then, you know, goodness, then, you know, the mini game plays out slightly differently. But like, that was a pretty favorable pattern. We're gonna stay as mole because it doesn't matter if we lose it. Also, I'm kind of tiny, so it helps me get past.
What are they?
They're called
taxons. Oh, those are taxons. I was like, they kind of look like them, but not really.
We're gonna lose mole, no big deal. We don't really need mole anymore. Mole served its purpose. Lion's the champion of this area. So is elephant. Kind of looking at my notes right now just to make sure. Now, what I'm doing right now is actually, so I lied. There's going to be a safety strat. What I'm doing right now is actually super duper optional. You can actually just go straight to the boss, but by doing what I'm doing, I get a save here, so I don't have to go through everything again.
You know, you speak ill of this game, but it seems like it is a pretty good speed game. There's a lot of tech involved in this.
The tech is don't die. Oh, elephant. Oh, no. Oh, my baby. No. Okay. You know, half's good. Oh, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Go, lion. Go, lion. Get him, Simba. Get him, Simba. Oh, dog. Just hit twice. You just got to hit twice. You just got to hit twice. You.
Come on, dog.
No. No. Oh, my. Okay. Well, you know, that's why we take the safety save.
Oh my gosh, that's harsh.
That's why we take the safety save. It's okay. It's okay. Lion did well. Elephant kind of let us down. Elephant definitely let us down. Because Elephant's supposed to, like, basically, like, one go this fight. That, see, look at that. That's what was supposed to happen.
Oh, there you go.
All right, there you go. Mission 2 done. We did it. Very good. See, we're doing great. We're doing so much better than Hobbs could ever do.
Now I want to see Hobbs run this.
I don't want to see him run this. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. All right, so now we got to go to the dock. For whatever reason, the mission this time involves like going to a different island. Trying to remember which. But we are alone. He's barely on screen. Let me morph. Oh my.
One of these times you're gonna say dog, and your dog's gonna come out from under the bed. Eventually, one could hope. All right, this is why we got rat. The only way to fit on this boat is to be a rat. Really?
Yeah. Okay, so you can morph in front of other animals, but not in front of. Okay, so there's actually. Okay, that went really fast. There's actually an intended way to get this dolphin. You need the dolphin for the storyline. The intended way to get the dolphin is actually... oh, he can't see me. Come on. Is actually get another morph that can go in the water. But you can also just wait at the edge of the pool and hope for the best. So that's what we did.
That dolphin was so cute.
I talked to Tobias a little more.
Someone said make Hobbs run the third Animorphs. I haven't seen the third one, I don't think, so I couldn't give any...
It's DOS and it's horrible.
Oh, goodness.
We gotta talk to this person. Hitboxes are great, by the way. I'm clearly trying to talk to him and he... Hello? Sir? Now he's just kind of walking in my way. We got another mini game. He will take us to the island we need to go to if I collect all 10 of the pearls that he's missing. If you miss any of the pearls, you automatically game over.
What? Why?
Because this game is made for kids. That's even the tagline when you load up the game. It's made for kids. And every time I do this, I always think I miss one. Every time.
I guess the way you game over is like you get trapped in a morph or something like that. Like that would be like the only book like indication.
I believe if you sit in a morph for 2 hours in this game, so if you actually just stand there for 2 hours, you will automatically game over.
That makes sense.
I don't think anyone's ever tried it. I don't want to try it. All the pearls. I'm always scared. Okay, well, you know, there's another one. That it? That it? I don't know how to count to 10. Very difficult. We did it. All right, so now that we got all the pearls, he's gonna be like, all right, cool, I'll take you to the... Hello? Yeah, we did it. Do I go for this? I'm gonna go for this.
I'll do it.
Early shark? No, you were so close. Come back. Early shark? Crab. Ugh.
No one wants crab. What can crabs do?
I'm allergic to shellfish. I'm upset.
Oh.
So there's basically no good place to morph here. So I'm just gonna make my way up. We do have to get. We do have to beat Cheetah. Cheetah's really fast. The way that accuracy works in this game is it's based on speed, and this fight's actually going horribly. We somehow lost Dog. Well, good thing we saved. This is terrible. All right, you know what? We're gonna run. Yeah, I know. Don't morph. Oh no, game over. Oh darn. Whatever will I do?
So wait, what happened there to get you the game over? You needed.
So I needed Cheetah. I lost Dog, which is my strongest character right now. Ooh, I'm going for early shark. Get him. And I morphed in front of a human.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Go dog.
Oh.
Go dog.
Oh, don't do this. Oh,
Dog.
early shark is so rare. For the people. For the people.
Come on, dolphin.
Goodness. Well, the shark ate us.
No. I take
Well.
it your human form can't do anything.
Nope. All right, I'm not gonna go for early shark anymore because it's actually super risky anyway. I just wanted to see if I could get it once.
I appreciate
I would like to
that.
stop running into crab though. That'd be great. But yeah, so we don't technically need a shark, but shark is really, really, really helpful for later on for the boss of this level. We were
Is
able
it
to
in the
morph
water?
Yes. And you can only use aquatic creatures when you're fighting something in the water. So, all right, maybe this time I can get the cheetah. That'd be great. All right, well, we damaged it this time. That's better than last time.
The cheetah looks more difficult to get than the shark, honestly.
The cheetah isn't a friend.
No.
So now we got to walk towards this building. It's gonna be like, wow, there's like some sort of secret. What shall we do? I'm actually gonna purposely get in this fight because we do need to morph, and it's too close to the edge for me to be able to successfully morph without getting in trouble. Dolphin, we're skipping these sharks. So this is what I'm about to do is the normal strategy for getting a shark. So you just save here and you crash into this shark until you get it. So we're either gonna get this in like 1 try or 30.
I don't know if a dolphin could take down a shark. First try?
I did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go. Go.
Wow.
Oh, I'm the greatest Animorphs video gamer of all time. Oh, don't do this. Get out of the way.
There you go.
I'm also gonna take squid here. Squid isn't necessary, but it can be really helpful. Once again, there's nothing wrong with like building up my army for I should be fighting. Building up my army for the final boss in this area. Squid is something that can help give us a little bit of buffer.
Nice.
All right, we're letting Dog retire for a little bit. We no longer need Dog. There's one scenario on the entire planet where I still need Dog, and if that happens, then I give up forever.
Did you get rid of dog?
No, I didn't get rid of Dog. I sent Dog home to rest for the next mission.
No.
I care about Dog. Unlike this crab. I don't understand why I have crab. It looks so stupid.
It's so silly.
Why is that on? Why aren't you in the water? What?
Has that happened before, Keys?
No. No, it is not.
Well, there you go. Folks can mark that off on their bingo cards now.
Okay, Cheetah, you better clutch this out because this is awkward. All right, go Cheetah. Why
Wow.
were you there? Why were you there? I actually do want to fight a couple of these because, like I said, like the mainline enemies, when you beat them, you get health, and both Shark and Dolphin are kind of on the low end right now. We definitely want to get them topped off. Now, what's interesting is if you're below 50% health, you actually do half damage. So my dolphin was kind of weaker there. Is there another thing I could fight? All right, we'll backtrack a little bit. Safety is important here. I really just want max health.
This is a really intense run.
Do I have max health? Okay, we're 3 short. That's good enough. No, I wanted to morph into the... Oh my goodness. No, stop. Why are you crowding me like this? All right, so fun fact, if you turn on the auto self-destruct like I just did, but don't grab the disc that I just did, then you could actually just, you end up in a infinite softlock loop of fighting the boss over and over until you game over.
It feels like there's 50 different ways to game over in this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there are. All right, Shark. Shark dropped. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. Good job, Shark. Now we're going to let Squid try to finish this off because Dolphin's probably the worst thing to use against this. All right, Squid, you're letting me down a little. Okay, Squid. All right, Dolphin just needs to close out. You just need to hit There you go. All right,
Yay.
mission 3 done.
You did it, Keys.
We're doing great.
Whoa. That's an odd animation of Rachel.
They did their best. All right, this is for complete safety. This thing's been here for a while and we've never picked it up. We have a goat.
Goat.
we have a goat.
Goat doesn't seem very powerful, Keys. By the way, we're getting close to about half hour in. We're about 28, 30-ish right now. Maybe a little bit more than that.
Wait, it's only been 30 minutes? I have a chance.
Yeah. There is a chance.
All right, so we got the location and the badge. I don't know what they do. We're generating passwords. That's what counts.
I have to admit, I'm really impressed. There's always someone in chat that knows what book some of these missions are from, and I appreciate the lore from the chat, right?
Where's the... So I'm going a little bit out of my way here. If you're actually trying to PB in this game, first off, what the hell is wrong with you? Second off, there you are. Just for the sake of safety, I'm trying to get some extra morphs here. So we're going to re-enter the zoo because we get a key from here. We're going to re-enter the zoo and pick up a handful of things. I just want to be safe.
I think you secretly like this game and you won't admit it.
So I'm going to go get Chimp. Chimp's going to help us get Elephant. There's a huge string of actions that you do here. Oh, that's not. Oh, Elephant. No, that hurt. Oh, Elephant. Why? I also want a kangaroo. I don't want it anymore. God. All right, let's try kangaroo again. Kangaroo, just join me. Thank you. Oh my God. So dog is almost dead. That's a very, very large problem to have.
Wait, this. So I didn't know this part of the lore. Well, I know you ran this at a GDQ. Did this run get Mercy killed at a GDQ?
The first time I did it, yes. The
Wow.
second time I did it, I went over estimate.
Well, just remember, we wouldn't have this show without the concept of Mercy Kill, right? So there was some good that came out of this. He's got to return to this game again.
Oh. Where's the... hello? There it is. If you don't get that text box to pop up, you actually soft lock here. So that was really important for me to do.
Yeah.
I also did save because we're probably going to lose dog here, but I'm taking the chance that dog will not die so we can get help.
Come on, dog.
That chance. All right. Okay. This is what we're going to do. As dog is kind of super important here.
Kind of super important.
Would you just... You know what? You know what?
Oh, goodness.
Superfood. That would have been great for my dog. I'm so upset. All right, we're gonna morph in front of a human and take a purposeful game over. The dog's too important. I can't not have the dog. Hey, you. Oh no, we have game overed. Whatever will I do?
It's almost like this entire game you're on a stealth mission combined with Pokemon. That's such an odd concept.
All right. I'll be smarter about it this time. I know exactly how to handle this. We'll weaken the Hork with the elephant. Just kidding. It's going to weaken us. All right, dog. You're not getting health. I give up on you. Oh, man. This is so unfortunate. All right. I'm going to try and get Bear. Bear helps us get Wolf later. We don't need Elephant after this. Elephant's basically for Bear. Well, you know, joke's on all of you. We got to keep both. Go team.
Hey.
And Bear is really helpful. Basically, what our end game is for this is we need to get Wolf, because Wolf is really, really good against the final boss in this. Oh yeah, I have to fight Trout. I would like Trout to get a little closer to me because fighting with Seagull is terrible. Is that close enough to morph to something else? Oh, thank goodness. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, come on. All right, well, we're going to kick the Trout with the Seagull. It'll eventually land. I don't think we need Seagull anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to turn into the Trout. We need the Trout to fit into here. So I'm gonna take a save. If you were doing a run, like an actual run, without like any game overs or something, this would be the only place that you would game over because it's actually faster to morph, run away, take the game over, and then re-enter than it is to do any of the fights. It's kind of silly.
Oh, wow.
We have to get that disc, but as you can see, there's a little bit of a problem with getting that disc right now. So, hey, you want to let me in? All right, he did not want to let me in.
I like the bear. It's so cute.
I'd like if the bear landed some hits. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try so hard to make a lot of this work. Let me in.
Is that how you ask for things, Keys?
Not usually, just with this game.
Oh, there's Wolf.
Oh, that's bad. But that's okay. We got Kangaroo. Kangaroo's kick is actually good against Wolf. It's doing great. It's doing work. It's failing. Oh god, we're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh no. Wolf too strong.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I should leave with Kangaroo instead.
Yeah.
Kick the Wolf. Kick the Wolf. All right, that's fine. Now Grizzly, punch the Wolf. All right, let's go. Let's go, Bear. Bear, Bear, Bear. No, no, no. Bear, Bear.
Come on, Bear.
No. Go, dog.
Dog,
Watch it out.
dog.
Yes!
Wait, dog did it? Wow.
Dog did it. Dog did it. No, I don't want to be elephant. I want to be wolf. Oh my goodness, you're the greatest. Now we gotta get past this wolf. Now we gotta get past this wolf. Now we got. All right, we did it. We got past the wolf. I believe if I talk to him, we can avoid talking to him, but I'd like to talk to him so I can get a checkpoint. It doesn't give a checkpoint. Cool. All right, the reason why that's important to me is because you can actually lose wolf to what I'm about to fight. You need to fight this orca. Orca hurts.
You have to fight a whale.
Please don't kill me. Oh, we're doing great. Oh, we're doing terrible. Oh, we're doing great. Oh, we're in there.
All right.
Now we got to use Orca to cross. That's elephant. Orca to cross. Now we got to take out this seal. The seal is very important to take out. Goes over trout. Seal is needed for the next mini game, which is why seal is super important. Now, normally you would want to stay as seal and just try to dodge everything, but there's a bunch of Yeerks here. Yeerks are super duper weak, and they'll heal up my allies. So I really just need to pick on them for a little bit. Need more Yeerks. All right.
That's such an awkward sentence to say.
And I mean every word of it.
Of course you do.
Not superfood, dang it. You have a chance of either getting food or superfood, like I said before, and this is a chance where I really wish that we got superfood instead. You're not a Yeerk. Oh, none of you are Yeerk. You know what? We don't need elephant. Elephant doesn't need to heal. We got this. We got wolf and dog. It's good enough. Oh God. Oh, what? They're blocking the path. Get out of the way. What are you doing? Ow. Let's run. Squeeze. All right. You remember the mole mini game? It's now just the cold mole.
They don't have a lot of originality on these games, do they?
No, they do not. Instead of like the blue heads that look like they're from Legends from the Hidden Temple, though, we got purple stormtrooper helmets. We got that going for us, I guess.
Which is nice.
They look like stormtrooper helmets. Like, come on, those are totally stormtrooper helmets.
Are those stormtroopers or are they Boba Fett?
Yes, both.
Yo, by the way, folks, I missed it on the nose, but get your GGs out for past Kaiseran. What a legend.
He's done already? Like all of them?
Yeah, it said pass keys done. Richard was kind enough to let me know. You should be proud of how you used to run this game.
I'm upset. I'm very upset at the words that I just heard.
You're upset with pass Kaiseran?
Yes. Making present keys look bad. All right, we destroyed the satellite. This is technically the end of any percent, assuming I don't die. But we're not doing any percent. Also, we're not hitting. Oh God. Okay, there we go. Oh, wolf, come on, wolf. Oh, you're so close. You were so close. Come on, dog, finish it off. Just 3 more hits. Oh no. Dog, you're so close. Dog, you're so close. Elephant, just land a punch. Elephant. Oh my God, elephant did it. All right, there you go. So that's mission 4. I immediately reset because there's no clean way to get to mission 5. I have to put probably the dumbest looking password in the planet. Here's the problem with mission 5, and this is why I made the estimate so big. There are no saves in mission 5.
None.
0
That's
zilch.
really scary. That's really scary.
It sure is. D, Q, R, A. So there's no indication of what this password is. We just happened to have someone who looked through some of the coding of the game and saw that this was sitting around, and they were like, oh, well, this exists. There's no like guide that talks about this. There's no indication from like official handbook or anything like that. We just kind of accidentally found. 1, Y,
Is this part of the run?
X. Yes.
Wow.
3, Y. This is how we get to the 5th mission. All right. We did it. Thanks, Notes. This mission has no saves. Play smart. And thanks. Good notes.
Did you ever have that memorized, that password?
Nope. Sure did not.
Apparently your commentator had to read it out to you 3 times, according to the chat. Is that the
Yes.
lore?
Yes, that is true. Dr. Sprinkles, who currently has the records in both categories. No, all three categories of this game. Because there's a third category called All Morphs, which is basically like a catch-em-all, except worse.
Wait, there's an Animorphs crowd control? Or
No,
someone said I
catch-em-all.
should ask you about it.
There may have been some work done for a crowd control of this, yes. Okay. Once again, same reason as last mission. We're going to the zoo. We're gonna stock up. We want to make sure that we have as many goodies as possible. Especially since we don't have saves. That's a huge issue. There are no saves.
Yeah, someone was asking earlier, do you have to defeat the animals to get the... No, you're not defeating them. You're recording its DNA. Just sometimes it puts a fight up. We're not killing any of these animals, though.
Wow, that fight went immaculately. Hooray. Right, come on. Come on, elephant. Thank you. So there's the usual ragtag bunch. Dog gets chimp, chimp gets elephant, elephant gets kangaroo, kangaroo gets wolf. Wolf is really good, as we've established. Kangaroo's letting me down a little bit here, though. Kangaroo, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello?
I want to hear Kizaran's reaction to this. Someone said, I used to read the Animorphs books all the time. I had no idea that there was a game.
Yeah, neither did I. No way. I lost my dog. I'm so sad.
Oh.
I don't think we necessarily need dog, but that really sucks.
Can you get another one?
Possibly. There's one. Hey, you. What is this? Hit him. Thank you. All right, there we got another dog. All's well that ends well. Go team. No, I don't want to be chimp.
So how close are you to completing the game?
And minute.
You definitely have that and then some, so you have a good chance then if that's the case.
Yeah, some of these fights have actually gone way better than I expected.
Like the one shark fight. Not the first one.
I took the longest possible. Yeah, the shark fight was like really, really good.
Oh, you made it to space.
Sure did. We gotta grab this. Spider's actually needed to get like a really tight fit later. It's kind of silly. We'll back up. We gotta turn on all these processors. And here's the best part. So we have a weakened elephant right now, right? Well, there's a bunch of Yerks here, so there's more free healing for us. We're actually in a pretty solid position. Our team comp is really, really good. We just need to I'm gonna beat this Yerk with the wolf because wolf's a little hurt. We're gonna beat this Yerk with elephant because elephant's very hurt. We did not get a superfood. Oh my god!
Hmm?
I've never seen that many Yerks. We're probably not going to use Chimp, but we might as well top Chimp's health off a little bit.
Well, aren't you on the Yerk ship? I mean, there's got to be Yerks on the Yerk ship.
Yeah, but I've never seen like 5 billion of them like that. Okay, superfood's good. We need the suit, but the Hork is blocking it because of course it is. Please. Hello? Okay, good. All right, we got the space suit. It's really important we have the space suit because if it isn't obvious yet, we're going to be traveling in space.
That's awesome.
There we go. So, here's how this minigame works. And that's how the minigame works.
Wait, what?
There's one object that can hit me from up here. That is it.
Well, first of all, this character looks nothing like Axe.
We're in a spacesuit.
Isn't there supposed to be 4 legs?
We're in a spacesuit.
It looks like a monkey sitting in a chair floating across space.
We're in a spacesuit.
This is
the easiest mini game. Out of all the mini games, this is the easiest one, even though it's the most convoluted one.
Yeah, how do you... That's my question. How do you morph into a spacesuit?
No, we grabbed the spacesuit. We grabbed the spacesuit before we got here. That was the big orange thing that I grabbed that was being guarded.
But the whole fact that there's only 2 feet, that doesn't compute with what we know about Andalites.
That's why it looks like he's crouching, because he's trying to fit.
The answer to all the questions is we're in a space.
Yep. Okay, please, I cannot beat you as Spider, but I need to be more... Oh my god, you... Okay, you know what? This is why we need Spider. We need Salamander. And this is why we need Salamander, because it's the only way we can save our friends.
Really?
Those were all sentences that I said. They were all very true. Yeah, like you can't fit... It's weird, because you would think that a spider is smaller than a salamander, but like the only way to fit through some of these cages that don't even look like cages, because the door graphic doesn't exist, is as a salamander. Crap. No, what is that hitbox? That's fine.
That's all right.
There you go. Now we're a salamander. Now you see these like narrow things. I just freed Marco, which is... Oh, this is... I just freed Marco because only a salamander can fit through here. Bias is free.
Oh, you have to free all your friends in 125%, or is this not the 25% yet?
No, we're at the 25%. We free our friends and then we fight Visor 3. This is the final fight of the run. Hopefully it goes well, because if we game over, then we have to redo the entire mission. Oh. Come on, elephant. Come on, elephant. Come on, elephant. Just hit like 2 more times? 1 more time?
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that time?
Not yet, no.
Okay, all right.
Oh, don't block me. Fine, wolf. Elephant doesn't care. Elephant's just going for it. All right, time is going to be very, very soon. It's as soon as I fade away from this. And time.
Hey,
Holy crap,
everybody,
I beat
get
the
your
game.
GGs out for Keys-Orion, who's beaten the first timer. Very good, Keys. Sub 1, too. You didn't even need the extra 10 minutes.
Hooray! Oh my god. Okay, so to be clear, the reason why the estimate was as big as it was is because 1, we could soft lock. 2, there's a ton of fights that can go bad. And 3, like I said constantly throughout that final mission, if you game over, you have to do the entire mission over again. And that mission is like a 15-minute mission. So I basically budgeted myself enough time to try that mission twice.
Do you have anything you would like to say before we head into the break, Keys?
Don't play this game.
Oh, goodness. All right, we'll talk a little bit more after the break here. But before we get to the break, remember that SGDQ 2021 Online is July 4th to the 11th. Game submissions are open from now until April 11th. Your subs, gift subs, Amazon Prime subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support our weekly hotfix content. Thank you so much for supporting our shows. Information on all of our hotfix shows is available at gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. From there, you can find out more information about submitting your runs to any of our weekly shows. And of course, as always, please be sure to follow Keys. You may recognize Keys from the First Step, fellow showrunner, and really Keys went all out here on running Animorphs, and there's still one more to go where this came from, and then we're gonna have a little talk with Hob saying, hey, I think it's only fair that Keys gets to pick something now, a rusty run of yours. So with that, everyone get up and stretch. We'll be right back with Mercy Kill. Welcome back to Mercy Kill, everyone. I am here with Keyzeron, and this is Animorphs, and yes, you're reading that, a second Animorphs game out of Keyzeron in One Night, Shattered Reality. Keys, are you contemplating life choices right now?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. I'm tempering my expectations right now because the Game Boy Color version of Animorphs went significantly better than I expected. And in fact, looking at the timer, fun fact, if it weren't for the soft lock and the reset that I had to do, I think I actually went faster than I did during my actual AGDQ run of it. So, which that's an interesting thing to think about. But now I'm here with Animorphs Shattered Reality, another Animorphs game that I did for GDQ. I believe it was SGDQ 2018 or 2019. I cannot remember. Might have been AGDQ. It was a GDQ at some point in time in the last 4 years. I can tell you that much. And this one, I also went over estimate. I went over estimate by like 50 seconds or something.
So, question, why this game?
Someone in chat told me, did you know that there's more than one Animorphs game? And I was like, no way. And then the very next day, I went to a retro game store, not looking for it, but I saw it and it was $10. And I was like, well, I guess this is my life now.
Keys, it seems like it's a bad idea when you go to retro game stores, just based on what you've told me tonight.
Yeah, it is. And honestly, the funniest part about me getting the game was I didn't even immediately play it. And I wasn't inspired to play it at all until Caveman DCJ's birthday was coming up. And, you know, he's so into the PlayStation Nation that I was like, how about I buy you this game for your birthday? And then we'll both run it together. And he actually played through the game and he ran it. And honestly, he was supposed to be the runner for that Shattered Reality run way back when. But I beat his time the day that submissions were finalized and we had to do some shuffling around. And we actually decided it on a game of rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock to see who would be the runner. And I won. So I had the dubious honor of taking Shattered Reality away from Caveman.
I was going to say, is that really a win, though, getting to run another Animorphs game?
It's a win for him because he didn't have to run it.
I was going to say that seemed like a win on behalf of Caveman, so...
Yes.
That seems like, again, just this deep lore going on with this game. So, again, you have a chance to go 3-0 against the timer, Keys. That is an honor that no one in Mercy Kill history so far has had a chance to do, is to go 3 games up against the timer, and I'm really excited to see if you can do it. Are you ready to go?
It figures that a show named Mercy Kill, if, you know, the most prominent Mercy Killed person for GDQ is actually going well for that person. It's strange how life works, but I guess I'm ready. My
only question for everyone and for Keys before this starts, will Keyzeron finally have a run where some kind of data doesn't get corrupted? Because that's also been something that's been common.
I don't think you can soft lock on this game. I don't think so.
Please don't soft lock, okay?
I don't think that's possible, but it might be. I just don't know.
No soft locks. On that being said, go ahead on your count, Keys.
All right, so before I start the count, we do have a choice of which person we use, as opposed to each chapter is dedicated to one. And you're going to see me use Rachel and only Rachel, because each one has a unique form. We have like a tiger, we have something else, and then we also have a bear. And the bear is just outright the best thing to use in this game. So you're going to see nothing but Rachel. And with that in mind, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, good luck, and have fun. So that means, Keys, that this could be in a future marathon where people can have a donation incentive for the different players or different characters.
That is true. That is possible. All right, so this game is Crash Bandicoot meets some combat. That's pretty much it. Anytime that you don't get to choose when you morph. You just morph as soon as there's a chance for you to be in a fight. Now, oh my goodness. Now, contrary to how I used to do this run, There are actually like more speed tech strats than my own PB. My PB is actually really terrible in comparison to a lot of other people. There are a lot of people that actually like looked into this game and broke it down. I believe the record is below 30 minutes right now, and my time was only like a 34. But I'm actually going to go up here for extra lives. It's slower, but I also don't want a game over. Physics in this game are very weird. Sometimes you can jump and have like a really large jump, and sometimes you just don't. I'm taking this part extra slow because I don't remember it.
What does that blue box do that you picked up? Like, I know it does in the story, but what's it doing?
It's a checkpoint.
Oh, okay. That's less exciting.
Yeah. These coins are kind of pointless too. As you can see, like there is a lock-on system. This isn't it. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad.
No sweat.
I think
Should have worn my
I did
lead
that right.
bikini.
Oh my god, I did it right. Okay, so I believe there's newer strats where like there's actually some like weird stuff you could do with the menu where like if you jump and then pause the menu a certain way, your character actually just continuously floats. I have no idea how to do it. That's way after my time. So we're just going with what I remember, which isn't very much.
That was really impressive, actually, that fall onto the platform.
I'm very proud of myself and also kind of shocked.
You know, some folks do get better at running games the more they've spent time away from the game because the game doesn't get as grindy, so that is an effect that can happen.
Get out of town.
Get out of town. Oh, okay. Also, if you really like really cheesy like 90s lines and references, this is the game for you. Like when we finished that other section, she was like, I should have worn my lead bikini. Like, who the crap says that? It's like I said, it's pretty much just like a Crash Bandicoot clone. Like it plays really similarly to like the first Crash Bandicoot, except even jankier. I don't think there's really anything I can do here other than wait. If there is something I can do, then you know I'm not brave enough to do it.
Yeah, these are all cycle based.
Like I think you can make that jump. I think much like Crash, if you're constantly jumping, you actually get like a slight momentum boost. Oh my god. Well, that happened. That's why you grab extra lives.
Apparently.
See what I mean? The game can be kind of janky.
You can't swim in this game?
Like, what? What just happened? All right,
Wait.
good thing I grabbed extra lives.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, janky.
I don't
Like
even
I
know how many lives do you have?
11.
How did
I
you
was so
get a
busy.
lot?
I took that like, not shortcut. Okay, we have 12 lives now. Okay, you can skip some fights. I don't know if I remember how to skip this one. I'm gonna try my best. Ah, dang. So like there are like fight triggers, and I obviously messed that one up. I'm gonna try for some fight skips. Obviously, it's just faster to skip the fights because you don't have to sit there and morph and then knock out other creatures. I could not tell you for the life of me which ones are Horks and which ones are whatever anything is in this because I know very little about this. I can damage boost through this because we do have health here, but I'm just taking it nice and slow because I haven't played this game in like 4 years.
You're playing like you've played it, you know, maybe a week ago.
Well, that's the beauty of this game. It's hold direction and jump.
Time to teach him a lesson.
And apparently all of the enemies are just bugs.
Oh, very
Just
good.
Generic bugs.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
I do not have time for this.
Man, this is strange for me. This is yeah, like kind of what I mentioned before about momentum kind of being weird sometimes. Like right there, like I was able to get a ton of forward momentum just because the platform was moving forward. The way that the game stores your momentum is very strange. Anyone who's ever played the first Crash Bandicoot, looks pretty similar to like a couple of the level themes here. I can't remember the names of the levels though. I think this is a Hork.
Yeah, that looks like one. That's like the most accurate enemy I've seen so far.
I'm pretty sure there's faster ways to take out the Hork. I just took the safe way. There's basically, it's not necessarily stun locking, but you can pretty much like stun lock enemies so you don't take damage. The final boss especially, I definitely remember the final boss is just a joke. I'm going for another fight skip here.
Hello, ugly.
Oh, come on. Right. Come on, you can... Yes! I'm so good!
Ooh, I didn't even see
All right.
that there was a spot you could fit there.
It's a really touch and go spot. A really touch and go spot. Anyone who just because I saw it brought up like kinda in chat, anyone who doesn't know actual Animorphs lore, if you like read the books, it gets pretty brutal. Also, I'm gonna
It
take
does.
purposeful damage here.
The books actually don't all the time read like a children's series at all.
The reason I took damage on purpose there is, as you can see, when you take damage, you get launched, so it actually just goes through that part faster. And also, those aren't required fights. Like, you can fight them, but it's not needed. Ooh, that was... Did not like that. I almost jumped and failed.
I wonder why they give you so many lives in this game.
Ah! Because of that.
Too
Okay,
easy to die.
I was trying to be speedy with it. I'm still going for it. There we go. Barely made it, but feels good. Another one of those momentum things I was talking about. Also, some of these platforms, if you land on them a certain way, your character like slides around and you can fall.
Oh, it's a slippery game.
Yeah, it sure can be. All right, we're getting checkpoints. We're keeping lives. That's what's important. I believe I can skip this fight. No, I cannot. I believe I'm wrong. Oops.
I like the bear. The bear's cute.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying really hard to be safe with this, even though it's really slow. Okay, it's technically slower to grab this checkpoint, but I'm not gonna skip this checkpoint and die at this next part and have to redo that fight. That'd be horrible.
Watch your step. Insane.
So the coins are for extra lives?
I think?
Insane.
I'm pretty sure it's like Mario in that sense, like every 100.
Whoa.
What an odd looking level. This is creepy.
Yeah, I don't like it. We're like in a wind turbine kind of thing.
Made it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
All right, so those green crystals are the ends of the levels. So every transition you saw me do was just a transition. And there are levels that are dedicated to just mini games. I know everyone loves the mini games. I hope you like ska.
Also a very 90s thing. Oh, you get to be a dolphin now?
Yep. But this dolphin doesn't have to worry about pearls. It just has to worry about not dying. Anyone who believes in the truth that you should have inverted y-axis for stuff like this is the game for you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so you press up on the analog stick and you go down, just like flying.
Oh, it's like Star Fox. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a banger. This unlike the other game, this one has some bangers. Here's a really interesting and fun fact for you. So to the bottom left, you see that like little momentum thing. That's just your boost. As you can see, like I kind of get a boost every now and again. You get it by pressing or holding X. If you're doing runs of this game, you have to either reset your console entirely with each run, or you have to load up one of the mini game levels and let your momentum fill because for whatever reason, whatever your momentum's left off of, even if you start a brand new game, that's where you start. So like, as you can see, we have like a fifth of our bar at maximum at any point in time. If I were to start a brand new file, I would only start the game with a fifth. But if I sat and waited for it to replenish, then I would start the game with a full bar. It's really weird. I don't understand.
Sounds like a bug almost.
Knowing Animorphs, it's almost a bug. All right, we got through that with very low effort. Sometimes you get stuck on the nets because sometimes the depth perception is horribly wrong.
Hi, yes, I'm very familiar with being not good with depth perception in 3D games.
It's so hard to make that jump. I did not. Ow! We're gonna constantly grab lives. Oh my! Just decked me in the mouth.
That's not very nice.
Only I had Cody from Robopon to protect me. All right, so we do get some health, which is good. I don't think it lets me move fast enough to get through this.
Piece of cake.
No. Yeah, the animation to demorph is so slow sometimes.
Ow!
If you time your jump just right, you can actually get over the barriers, but I am clearly not. I grab this health because we are dying. So there are, if you haven't noticed yet, there are blue healths and there are
Going up.
red ones. The red ones are just like superfood from the last game. It's a full heal, whereas the blue one's just partial.
Look out below.
I think if I... Oh. Yes, I remembered.
You did a thing.
I did a thing. I did a speed thing. So proud of myself.
I'm proud of you. I'm sure there's a lot of folks in chat who are proud of you too.
All right, that for a second. Oh my, just oh my, get oh,
No,
come.
no, not that way.
Why would it do that to me? Would you wait? Where the? Oh right, this happens. Okay.
Hmm?
So now we're fighting whatever the hell that is. Ow. What? We are literally taking this as slow and safe as possible. Oh my
Yeah, I'm trying to assess what that character is that you're fighting. No clue.
Did it have a yerk on its head?
Piece of cake.
Because that's really all I can think of.
I don't think Yerks appear on folks' heads. That's why I was so surprised with the Game Boy game that they were just kind of floating out there in the aether for you to kill them because they're just little defenseless bugs.
Yeah, but they're little defenseless bugs that gave me health. It was great.
Oh yeah,
Ow!
another real
Ow!
classic thing here.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. All right, now there's zombies. I don't actually know what these are. If anyone in chat knows, please let me know.
Sometimes I wonder if they just make these random alien things, and yeah, that'll work. That's a thing.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Oh my, please jump thing.
Up and away.
So, as I said a few times already, this is basically just like a really bad like Crash Bandicoot knockoff. You're gonna see me die a lot with some jumps because there's gonna be some jumps that like the momentum's messed up or the hitbox of the platform is much smaller than you would think.
Or the slippery ice physics that you talk about.
Yep. If you land on a platform a certain way, that's definitely something that could... All right, well, we're not dead.
Oh, that's a good point. One of those enemies could be howlers. I didn't think about that till now. The very specific enemies from only like a couple of books.
Oh my god, momentum, why? Yeah, so this part is your typical platforming adventure of, oh, it's very possible that you can just fall off because these platforms are temporary. Oh. Or like, you know, these platforms lean. A lot of cycles you gotta wait for in this too. This is probably like one of my least favorite levels to do because there's just so much waiting.
Well, I was going to say, whose idea was it where just jumping across a series of platforms was considered fun?
Scholastic. For kids. I know there's some parts here where I can like, it's really weird because there's some areas where you can like jump down early and be totally fine and not dead. And then there's some areas where you just hit a death plane. So I'm like really concerned. I don't think I'm going to try and go for any of that stuff. I'm just going to go for just the regular path intended for regular gamers. Like, I think if you do it just right, you can drop on this one. But if it's too low, then it counts as a death plane. It really doesn't make any sense. Oh no! All right, that's why we have extra lives.
Mm-hmm. Keys, you're doing a great job with these, considering. These look... Oh, my goodness. You, like, went through, like, a 2x2.
Yep. Animorphs. This one I can drop? No. I don't even know why I went for that. We're all the way back here. Don't go for any of it. Don't go for any of it. Not worth it. You only have 18 lives. Somehow that doesn't feel like it's enough. No, come back. I like a risky jump. I was trying to utilize my momentum there.
It looked like a risky jump.
Is this one I can drop? It is if I did it right. Oh, no, we're going to go all the way back. I told myself not to do it, and I did it anyway.
That looked like a jump where you just couldn't see anything.
I should really just do what I say I'm going to not.
Someone asked, is that Batman lurking on the cam? Yeah, that's Batman behind Keys.
Batman is disappointed in me.
There's also a puppo underneath the bed, but the puppo won't come out.
Well, the puppo's out of the bed now, or out from under the bed. She is now on the bed.
Aww.
But she is out of sight, out of mind.
I was hoping we'd get a puppo sighting.
Wonder what's in here.
All right, there we go. We beat that level finally. Hooray. We can move on to the swamp. The swamp has the best music in the game. You're also a dragonfly now.
That last level looks so tedious.
It really is. This level has the best song in the game. It also has bees. So, you know, all of a sudden it's not a great level, but... It also has a frog that messes you up sometimes. I forgot about him. That hurt.
Is that like a boss bass type thing where if it catches you fully, you're dead?
No, it just does damage. But it still hurts. It's like a fourth or a fifth of your health. They're easy to avoid if you know where they are.
This song is too good for the...
Ah, bee! Oh God! Oh, get off of me!
Bees are jerks.
Get off!
You were kidding about the bees.
The bees are the worst.
Not the bees.
Stupid bee.
I was not expecting that. That was wild.
Bees are the worst.
I just saw a spider web. Is there spiders in here?
No. It's just there to slow you down.
Oh, okay.
And to think about it for a second. Oh, God. Stupid frog. Frogs and bees.
Oh, now we're getting bee memes and bee puns in chat. Here we go. I'm sure we're going to get some in the comments on YouTube as well.
What the hell? I feel like since I never go for that life, I didn't know where in the swamp I was. There's only one direction you can go in these. It just kind of threw me off.
Dang, this song is good. I just turned it up for a sec.
It's a banger.
It's like Forbidden Memories. You don't expect that good of music to come from the game.
Bad games have great music, except Animorphs GBC.
But yeah, this music's pretty good.
You know, either this is a lot longer than I remember, or we avoided a lot of bees. I swear there were more.
Keys, are you lost?
No,
Okay,
we finished. I'm confused. All right, there are some fight skips in this one. I believe I failed every single one of them at GDQ. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go for it, though. All right, there's one. Good. I don't like the background, and so it grates my... Ah. All right, we're not skipping that fight. What is that?
Keys, you asked these questions, but you're the one out of the two of us that ran this game, so
I know, but it looks like a pterodactyl.
Hang on.
Are there pterodactyls in this universe?
I want to say no. No, I don't know if they ever did much with the dinosaurs. I think maybe one of, like, the books may have, but I don't know why there would be dinosaurs.
God.
Someone said they need to get an Animorphs TV show. That's already been done, and it was actually better than what was deserved for it. I would actually say if you haven't seen the TV show and you have the means, go watch it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, fight skip.
Whee!
Okay, this part sucks.
Okay, so apparently there was a book about dinosaurs, but it was like one book.
Oh, ice physics, ice physics, ice physics.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Megamorphs 2 was called, I think, In the Time of Dinosaurs. That's where I vaguely remember that from.
Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, this is a very icy level. There are ice physics here and there. Terrible. But here's the worst part. Like, we're going to get like halfway through the level, and then all of a sudden, it's not going to be icy, and it's going to be completely different.
It's a jungle in here.
Yeah, see, it's a jungle now. We went from the Arctic to a jungle. And this level is where you can see a lot of really janky platforming, because there's going to be really thin bridge areas. The perspective of some of these makes no sense. Probably going to die a lot. Trying my best. Yeah, this part. All right, first jump failed. Good start. Yes.
Okay, think hopscotch.
Think hopscotch, she says. I went through it.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. The person who drew the Animorphs cover sells Princess. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was pretty sweet. We should have one of Kizaron drawn.
Oh no.
I made it. Hello, ugly.
Ah, no. All right, well, not skipping that fight. I should have gone down, not up.
I was gonna say, that was gonna be hard for you to get away from that, because you went up.
It's okay. We beat him. All right, that jumping section actually went a lot better than I thought it would, but it's still horrible, and it's really, really easy to die there. Really, really easy. And now we're still in the same level, by the way, but now we're in what appears to be like abandoned something. Like where Joker falls in and becomes Joker.
Those look like maybe the Yerk pools, but there's no Kandrona or weird oddly lit things. I can't even see what that is. It's too dark.
It just looks like a zombie to me.
No sweat.
Like, we're still on the same level. This is supposed to be a zoo. This is the worst zoo ever.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad zoo. Yeah, this looks nothing like a zoo.
It was once a zoo. All right. That actually went kind of swimmingly.
Nice.
All right, we're in another mini game. I know everyone loves them. Now we're a bat.
Again?
Yes. You can't complete an Animorphs game without a bat mini game. Kidding me? So this time, instead of like going through like a supercomputer and dodging wires and viruses, you're dodging rocks.
That seems a little more usual.
Yeah. Finally, the game's normal.
What's with the really big spider webs?
I don't know actually. There's a lot of those in this game, but you don't ever see a spider.
That's funny.
I don't think you do. Do you? I don't remember a spider. God, I hope there isn't a spider.
I hope there isn't one either.
I like spiders.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, also there's worms that come out of the walls now, which is why I'm hugging the bottom, because they can't reach you for some reason. They're very poorly placed.
Is this
Yeah,
a maze?
we're going through. Yeah, we were going through a subway, and then we found like a hole in the wall, and now we're going through the hole in the wall. Now we're back in the subway.
Yeah, this looks like one big maze to me.
The thing about these mini games is it might look like that they're mazes, but you can only go one direction.
Oh, okay.
So like, you can't get lost. You can get stuck on an object, but you can't get lost. I missed the extra life. No, it's gonna somehow matter.
I noticed your time too in each level.
Just fit. Oh. What? Get in the...
Oh, what is this hitbox?
What the... Let me through!
What is this hitbox? I don't get it.
The good news is this is the last mini game. We don't ever have to go through this again. Also, I lied. There's the dangling wires. You can't have a bat mini game without the dangling wires.
Someone wanted to know how many more levels there were left, and I'll check on time for you.
Oh, 3?
Yeah, we're coming up on a half hour right now.
Okay. Well, the end levels are the longest minus the final level, so. The music's getting more intense. That's how you can tell that this is getting to be put on your adult pants.
They said
I don't know
more
where
ska?
we're at. I think we're at a factory thing.
Wonder what's inside.
World's worst factory. Because there's momentum stuff.
Ow.
Ow. Oh god. Oh god. Would you grab the checkpoint? Thank you. Oh my goodness.
There are technically 4 video games according to chat. That's interesting.
Ouch.
I think I had the Windows 98 RPG, but I think I only had a demo of that one. I didn't have the whole game.
Michaels. I think I could have made that. I'm too scared. Go, just go.
This level is...
Oh God, how am I not dead?
Wait, you have to go back now?
Yep. Isn't that fair?
No.
Gotta go back just to fall down.
That's an odd choice for the devs.
The odd choice was the game we made, I would say. At least the bear looks adorable when it smacks. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I actually want to take a little bit of damage because you can actually like abuse a death here at some point in time.
Someone said, is this still the zoo?
Surprisingly, no. Okay, I took damage a little too early. It's not this part I want to do. Oh no! I mistimed! Oh.
Oh yeah, we have all kinds of runners on here at Mercy Kill. It's just been a lot of the showrunners lately because a lot of the showrunners deserve love. But actually, in 2 weeks we will be having one of the runners will be a non-showrunner. But yeah, we have all sorts of folks who are on here. It's just been a lot of showrunners lately.
Okay, there we go. Oh my God. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab this health because even though I do want to be damaged for the next part, I want to be able to make it through.
Someone asked, why are they pouring cheese on you?
So this part is actually interesting. You can skip the fights if you get yourself knocked into the checkpoint here, which none of them want to do. Oh, I missed. Oh, I didn't have enough health. Oh, I should have just done the fights.
Oh my gosh, we see your puppy!
Oh, she here finally?
Hi, Kyrie.
Crap! Ah! I'm getting spanked right now. This is terrible. Oh.
If you have a dog emote, put it in the chat for Kyrie.
The correct way. There it is. All right. Go me. Go me. Go me. All right. There we go. Now we don't have to do the fight. Though, honestly, at that point in time, it would have been faster just to do the fight.
Everybody loves the doggo, so do I. I absolutely love the doggo.
This could get out.
Cool. Oh, no! It pushed me too much.
And everybody's like, well, Animorphs is good. It's a game about animals, but now there's this cute dog napping in the background.
What happened? How did I not make it up? Alright, we're just gonna take this part slow. I was trying to do it fast. Really, I'm not capable of that anymore. I don't know how I didn't get pushed there, but here we are.
Again, I want to know, on behalf of the developers of the game in particular, whose idea was this to think that this jumping across these platforms with what looks like ice mechanics was fun?
What happened? What was that? Aw, man. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, no.
No, come on, Keys. You're so
Oh.
close to the end. Don't have this be the level that Mercy kills you. Come on.
This level is actually like super.
Oh, it looks hard. Just go slow to go.
What's that?
Enough already.
I don't understand the hitboxes in this game, especially from the spider web to this now. Oh, passkeys aren't finished? Let me confirm that. I know we're getting close to passkeys. You think passkeys simply finished? I'm gonna take a look really quickly.
Just get me out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I believe. Hang on, let me take a look at the time. Yeah, everybody get your GGs out for passkeys. Yeah, it's about a minute or so ago.
Just get me out.
Couple minutes.
What are those?
GG passkeys.
Anyone know what those are?
Those could be the howlers. Someone said the howlers were red before, so
Well,
maybe
they're
those
very
are
like they're very
pink.
violet red.
Piece of cake.
Oh, doggy's awake.
I hate this part.
Why are these living
Ow!
tree branches out to get you? I don't understand.
Help! It hurts.
Oh my gosh. Get the
How
halfway
did I?
point.
What was the? What was that?
It's alright, you got the halfway point. You're good. You're good.
Gotta remember, don't look down. Insane!
Man, this game sure is a treat.
It sure is a game.
By the definition of the word, it is indeed a game. I'm surprised that I didn't die there.
Wait, why is there like lava and like a volcano and now there's like an advertisement for like a bike? I don't know what's going on right now.
Well, you see, the bike is the acro bike from Pokemon, and it's telling you if you had the acro bike, you could have hopped over the lava instead of jumped over it like a fool.
Piece of cake.
Please grab the thing.
I do not have time for this.
Yay, an extra life.
And now you're back in like a construction zone. Like what is this stage?
I have no idea. This fire can hurt you though, and that's kind of what stinks.
Even the dog's looking at the monitor and being like, what is this game?
Okay, I think this is the last section of this level, and I think
All right.
after this level is the final boss. I
Let's
think.
do it.
All right, I'll let you know where you are on time then. I'm showing about 39 minutes right now into the run, so about 20-ish minutes.
All right, purposeful death. We grabbed the checkpoint right before that happened. Now we can skip the fight.
Nice.
Now we just kind of wait. Now, granted, some of these purposeful deaths scare me right now because even though we have 13 lives, which should be plenty, we saw what happened earlier. Now, this part's a pain because you have to actually, like, you have to get these platforms to fall down a certain amount so you can make the next jump. But if you stay on them too long, you fall through them.
Made it.
It's really silly. And then, like, the further we get into this level, the more reliant you are on trying to make it lean up even more to the point where you probably will fall through it. I mentioned this game's great.
What definition of great are you referring to?
The bad one. Also, I could have skipped this fight, but I forgot it was even here. If you time your jump to land on one of those platforms, you can skip this fight entirely, but who's keeping track? Who's keeping track? Oh, what is...
Giving you a lot of credit, Keys. Your depth perception is way better than mine. Some of these jumps are really difficult.
I don't like most of them. Yeah, this part you have to like really go up, and it's really scary. Cause that can happen. Ah, no!
Oh no!
See what
But
I mean?
You fell through the platform. It looked like.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make it. Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just.
Go, 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 go!
Oh, this one. Oh, this one I don't need it. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that last jump there was close.
It was scary. Scary for sure. But this, I think this is the end of this level. I might be finishing early again.
I mean, that's a good thing in terms of the runners versus the timer.
You could technically have that monster hit you into that checkpoint and try to do a fight skip like everything else, but I think at this point in time you have such high health that it just ends up not being worth it. Okay, if I can remember how to do the final boss, because this is the finale. It even says so. See, the finale.
Oh, there you go.
There's some tough platforming. This level's actually really short, though, assuming you don't die. But some of the platforms can be a little wonky.
This is just like platformer, the game. Like, it's all platforming.
Pretty much. Yeah, like if I were to jump right now, I wouldn't get that much momentum. If I do now, I get a ton. Grabbing this checkpoint, you can soft lock the you can stun lock the boss. I don't know if I remember how to do it.
I was going to say, please don't soft lock. And who is that supposed to be?
I remembered. He's so dead. He's so dead.
I'm not gonna comment too terribly much, but that was an odd spot to stun lock that
time's
boss.
coming up. I'm actually shocked. And I'm... What?
Oh my goodness, get your GGs out for Keyzron. That's 2 runs tonight. The timer has lost big.
I didn't think I'd finish this one this early. I should have made it like 50.
I don't know, you're good.
Whoops.
Well, this is a cutscene.
Yeah, there's something going on here. Here's the best part, though. When we get to the credits, the best song in the game plays again.
Be sure.
But yeah, the final boss is way easier to beat than the regular enemies.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I stun locked him. He was a joke. Well, that's Animorphs Shattered Reality, I guess.
So you heard it here, folks. Keyzron 3-0 against the timer. Film at 11. My goodness. Keys, what do you have to say about all this?
Only this happened at main events.
You need to be, if you ever do a run again at an in-person GDQ, I'll sit behind you with the scythe the whole time. Maybe
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the scythe. Maybe the scythe just scares me to do better.
So now we have to figure out, we have to have a little chit chat with Hobbs at some point. I think it's only fair, honestly. Yeah, we saw the puppy. The puppy made an appearance during the run.
I tried to get a hold of her and she kind of just skirted her way to her crate. Wonder if I can see if I can.
I'll go for it. We have a couple minutes.
There you go. Hold on. I'm gonna move the mic up a little bit. She's in the corner. She likes her bed in the crate, so there she is.
Aww. She's still posing for the camera for a sec.
Yep, that's her.
Oh, well, again, Keys, I am so proud of you. Now, I do appreciate, I was a little scared at first, but I do appreciate the throwback to the first ever run with the soft lock at the beginning of the first Animorphs game.
You know what it is there is if you talk to the note on the wrong tile, it doesn't mark it as flagged. So if you advance the game, it doesn't allow anything else, which makes zero sense because there are a lot of flags that you can skip in that game. That's just not one of them.
Well, I mean, Keys did call Hobbs out on Kingdom Hearts. Maybe we just need to have another redemption episode for Kingdom Hearts at some point. So I want to let you all know this is not the end of the content for tonight. We will have Never Before Seen, and we have plenty of more bad games on the way. So again, that kind of continues from yesterday's theme, today's theme. I don't think we'd call any of these Animorphs games good in any definition.
No.
So
No.
So what we have coming up, by the way, before we close up here, we will have another Mercy Kill in 2 weeks, and we are going to be doing some Shantae, actually. We'll have Sound Defense and Tina Hacks on, playing a couple of Shantae games. So if you're into that, that is going to be an amazing set of games here on Mercy Kill, and there will be a Mercy Kill race on that episode as well, which is always fun. Keys, do you have anything else to say? Do you want to plug yourself, your channel, etc.? What have you been working on lately?
Well, I mean, you can find me at, any social media /keys are on pretty much. It's 99.9% likely to be me. So if you want to follow me on any of that, go ahead. Don't have to, but it's always appreciated. Lately, I've kind of just been streaming randomizers like I tend to. That's just kind of been my thing for the past year and a half or so. Streams have kind of slowed down a little bit just because, and keep this in mind, everyone, mental health is important. Sometimes you got to take a little bit of a break, and I've kind of slowed down a little bit to focus on myself. But yeah, we have a fun, engaging community, and we like to rib each other a lot. So there's a lot of times it might, for lack of better words, sound like we might be a little toxic to each other, but it's just friends poking funs at friends. So if that kind of sounds like your community you want to be a part of, then feel free to follow my Twitch and check out Pokemon randos, Fire Emblem randos. Every now and again, you can see me and Sky do some Forbidden Memories races together too.
Oh, those have been fun. We still need to have another one. We're tied right now on those.
We are.
So we're gonna have to have another, at least
we need
one
the
more.
tiebreaker. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I may at some point play that on here as well. Maybe we'll do a crossover episode with FM. I just want to get Hobbs to play Forbidden Memories, but Keith said no, that's not a thing. Which is a shame, because I would do that with y'all. If y'all were gonna do that, I'd join you for sure. So with that being said, please all give Keyseron a follow again. That's twitch.tv/Keyseron for those of you on YouTube who are also watching. And again, we are not done with our content tonight. We do have Never Before Seen. And as a reminder, SGDQ 2021 Online is July 4th to the 11th. Game submissions are open from now until April 11th, so be sure to prep those submissions. If you'd like to be a part of SGDQ 2021 from your own home, and again, volunteer submissions are also coming up. I believe that's April 9th for that, to begin submitting them. So if you'd like to help out with the event, again, gamesdonequick.com will give you all the information you need and all of the dates involved with SGDQ 2021. And with that being said, it is now time for Never Before Seen. Take it away, Amber Cyprin.